Next, a researcher, fellow transportation and logistics in Incheon Institute, Mr. Kang Dong-joon, will make a presentation about a new deal project proposal for the marine and fishery sector of Incheon area. Nice to meet you all. I am Kang Dong-joon. Thank you very much for the organizers and all the participants here. Today, I want to talk about the Incheon New Deal project and New Deal project in related to the marine sector. And I want to talk about the New Deal policies related to the maritime industries and other additional projects. The problem caused by the COVID-19 are shared by all people. It accelerated the difficulties in the economy in Incheon, and people-related issues and other various issues has been severed as well. So the COVID-19 caused economic downturn, reduced production in service area by 11.6%, and if we make a digitalization in rear, it causes more difficulties, and 70% of energy are relied on the fossil fuels, so we need to deal with these environmental related issues as well. And about the social safety net, the demand for the social safety net has been increased as well. So in this regard, we are having a 3+1 New Deal project was suggested by the Incheon, Digital New Deal, Green New Deal, Bio, and Human New Deal. And out of them, New Deal project related to the marine area is digital and Green New Deals, mostly focused on the Green New Deal. I want to talk about the background about the marine industry in Incheon area. Now we are having a marine resource, tourism, port, and logistics. But Incheon has a limits about the fishing and experience because it's a border areas. So to overcome these limits and respond to the COVID-19 crisis, we set up a plan to make a waterfront city. So now we have several new projects by Incheon metropolitan cities. So we can see the map. When you can see the map, many are related to the coastal area and the small island. And about the visitor, smart logistics sharing center. Except for that, every projects are about the Green New Deal. So first, smart logistics sharing service. So in Namdong Smart Industrial Complex, we want to establish a smart logistics centers and introduce ICT based technology. But other than that, most of projects are about the Green New Deal. For small island areas, we want to set up a smart and intelligent smart grid. And next about marine waste collection. To that end, several projects were planned. So and eco-friendly and smart fish farm generation is also one of the plan. And to make a waterfront area and a green area, we are having a plan to set up a waterway and city management plan. And also related economic improvement plans have been set up. And global smart port realization, to that end, we set up our various projects, such as when we set up a phase 1 automotive container terminal, autonomous container terminal, and set up a smart port air quality management platform and cold chain specialized area. The Incheon New Deal policy is focused on clean energy and small island supports and smart industry. And but a lot of logistic related projects. So we are additionally suggest logistic-related projects such as logistic information integrated system establishment. So by setting up a platform, but back then, because of the several issues, we failed to set up that integrated system. Not just Incheon port, Incheon airport, and we have port and airport at the same time at a near place. So we have many resources, data, and those resources and data can be utilized to generate another values. That is Incheon's capacity. That is Incheon's competitiveness. And about the logistics startup. So Incheon has connectivity with other industries like startups, and Incheon is near the Seoul, the capital city, so it is easy to kind of supply the human resources. And next, about the human-oriented, we will set up SME supply and logistic complex and online platform for small and medium-sized companies. But we have some structural limits. And within the area, some small companies failed to respond to the e-commerce or attacked by the large companies. So to deal with these issues, we want to provide some support. As a way to support, we want to create some kind of complex and online platform. And next, about green hybrid type fresh logistics center. Like nowadays, we are expanding markets for the early delivery, which means the cold chain market has been expanded. And we need to use big data based information. So if we combine the fresh logistics centers and the big data center together, we can have some beneficiaries at the same time because both are about the temperatures. So we suggest setting up those two centers in Europe. Now we're having a cold chain. Anyway, that is one of our plans. And next is a cooperative project among the marine cities. One is a marine waste management corporation, and next is a coastal cruise utilization. And about the coastal waste, last year I had a research about the waste management in Incheon area, and during that research I figured out that in Korea and Japan there were some cooperative projects. Waste from Korea went to the Japan like Fukuoka or Nagasaki. So those cities had a cooperative plan with Jeju-do Island or Busan to reduce the maritime wastes. In Pyeongdo Island, the ocean waste came from China. So related to the ocean waste, we suggested agenda to reduce those waste to China, and through the cooperation with other local governments, we can figure out how to reduce the ocean waste. And next about coastal cruise. Cruise business was very flourished in the past with rapid growth, but before the COVID-19, but even before the COVID-19, the SARS or the China's attitude, the cruise business had difficulties, but around the world, the cruise business have seen a big growth. So to foster cruise business, local authorities had plans to and had put many efforts, but the biggest issue was that the domestic demand, the Korean travelers wanted to go to other countries to take a cruise, not take a cruise in Korea. So by securing domestic demand and attracting foreign visitors to take a cruise in Korea, we need to set up some plans or projects. So to that end, we developed a new route or new project and develop new products related to the coastal cruise. And though that is the cooperative way that the local governments can do. So that is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much.